What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Gordon Lightfoot. And we're continuing through the complete greatest hits compilation. Thank you again to Yvonne. And the next track in the playlist is Summer Side of Life, which suggests a separation or a segmentation or a categorization of different parts of life and represented through the framework of the seasons. And maybe there's something more narrow than that, meaning it's specifically about summer and what that means for life more generally, humans slightly more particularly, or a particular human even more specifically. So yeah, there's a poetry to the title. There's certainly a suggestion of a feeling or an atmosphere or a weather, if you will, and yet I don't quite know how literally to take it or which perspective or which side of the spectrum to view it on if it is a metaphor. So either way, I'm guessing it'll be part of a larger narrative or scene painting. So let's give it a listen. This is Gordon Lightfoot. The tune is Summer Side of Life, and it's included in the complete greatest hits compilation.
There was no
Another very rich tune sonically, and vocals that seem to rise in a bit of intensity. I mean, he wasn't going crazy and belting super loud, but his vocals did get a bit more intense as the song got a bit fuller and more dramatic. I will say I especially love those organ chords. They really had a nice sonic quality to them, and of course we had the guitar, but the drums were also standing out, some flourishes with the drums, and just a nice instrumental arrangement. Lyrically, I don't quite know what's happening here, and I do think there is some poetry on offer, but then, like, there were a couple lines that I thought I heard more clearly, and like the one line about, like, on the summer side of life, there are a lot of, like, young women, and I don't know, like, that, what is it, they talk all night, and so I feel like this might be scene painting, not even so much necessarily about the narrator, but maybe he's scene painting, but it still is a narrative that he is very much a part of. But I caught more, I think, of the scene painting lines. In any case, yeah, I enjoy the feeling of the tune, which there was a richness to it and a sense of, like, sunny skies and so on, which again, I don't know if that's actually happening in a more literal sense or even necessarily in a conceptual sense, but the feeling was kind of bright and, open air and much of what you would associate with summer. And as I said, I love that organ. So, I've only heard a few of his tunes at this point, but I do think of, the guitar and his voice, but there was a lot more than that happening in this song sonically. So yeah, I look forward to any insights people might have. Loving Gordon's material, very much looking to going through more of it. Do let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.